My peeps, my peepers. We're now back from Mexico for good. Well, for good for 2023. And it's beautiful out. It's like 13 or 14 degrees out. So I thought I would come outside. We do have a couple clips coming your way for our Mexico trip, our third trip. So hey, if you don't like that sort of thing, just skip it. And if you just want to watch us prance around in Mexico and have fun, check those videos out. They're coming soon. But anyway, so we are April 1st, April Fool's Day, and I just got to show you. I'm just walking out right now, and we've got some action. Hopefully you can see that. Right there, over here. So we've got some, and I believe they're irises or lilies. Again, it's where we need Nellie. Nellie's working midnights, so it's just me as usual. Hoping that change. I hate the midnight shifts because then we don't even see each other. We're kind of just drift in. She comes home, I'm gone to work. She sleeps and then she goes to work at midnight and I'm off to bed. Anyway, we're gonna take a quick little walk around the gardens. And you guys can see what it looks like in early spring, April 1st. So it's beautiful out. Like I don't need this sweater on. Just came home from work, so I've got that on. You can probably guess where I work. And anyway, I'm gonna flip the camera over and we'll just take a quick walk around and see if there's anything else other than lily/iris that's growing, okay? Okay, so we're looking for life. Oh, and the peony is usually one of the first ones to come up. Now you gotta dig at the, you gotta dig deep. But they're usually, see? Oh, see folks? Right there. The peony. See that little thing? Yeah, they're usually, and there'll be a lot more in here if I dig deeper. If I dig like right in there, but I see a couple way back in there. But you definitely can see this one right here. And that will be everywhere. So we do have peony life, and peonies, I'm not sure if you know, is just one great big root. It's a massive chunk and it just keeps growing. If it was growing here, it just gets about a foot thick or thicker and just grows. So you can just chop the root and plant it anywhere and it does grow, because we do have a couple sections over there, I'll show you in a second, that all came from this massive root. And look at that. We do have the creeping Jenny that almost looks like it's very happy. That's the creeping Jenny. We got to get rid of all this. See all this death? All that death needs to go. You can see the roses. See the way they're green? Any green stem, green or purple, you know that you've done well. Another rose there. Okay, and look at these. This is the hens and chicks, Semper Vivum. Very happy. Again, this is our first really nice day. Geez, I kind of went over these. They blend in so well. They blend in so well that you'd almost not even see them. Okay. We do have, these are the cannas, and we do have cannas that are actually sprouting up in our jungle. So they're happy. Look at this. Periwinkle. You'd almost think it's been this color all winter. And yes, we planted these, and we planted like one little tiny plant there, one tiny plant there. Like this whole thing was planted with it. And we bought like 10 plants or 12 plants, and you can see that it climbs. It doesn't climb, it runs. Sorry, it doesn't climb, it runs. This is a path. It's just kind of run across our path. We're gonna dig that up and move it. It puts out little roots. But look at all that. And once you blow out the leaves, it actually looks really nice and will get thick. and will get thick. So that's that. I am on a path somehow, somewhere. More periwinkle. I'm just looking for life on April Fool's Day. Looking for life on April Fool's Day. There's a nice little fern of some sort that last year's growth. See if we've got anything down here. Yes, right in the center. There's a little bit of life coming in there. So that's nice. This, I'm not sure what it is. I dug it up somewhere and brought it here, and it's very happy. This is life. This is what I'm looking for. What it is, I don't know. You guys can maybe help me out on it. Yeah, there. What is it? Don't know. But it's in our garden. It's in the garden, so it must be something good. And over here. Oh, sedums! Ha! Sedums. Everyone loves sedums. And holy smokes, they're even... So a big sedum. It's all over the place here. I'm sure there's a lot more. And we've got some irises coming in here. I know they're irises. The other ones are probably lilies. The first ones that I saw. I can see stuff propping up everywhere. I'm walking right through the garden. So, oh, and this is our rock of Sempervivum. It's naturally growing here. We don't do anything. It just sits there on that rock. That's a big rock right there. And it just sits there and lives. So it's kind of neat. This is a little stretch of lilies we have going on here. And you can see in Canada, and it was very cold last week. And it was really cold when we left, like deep into the minuses. You can see all the lilies coming up. Whole little stretch of them. And there's the roses. Haven't looked at them, and it doesn't look like we winterized them last year. We're in a hurry, but you can see, anytime you see the green is good. Green, good. Brown, bad. So lots of green stock. Purple is good too. If you can get purple, you can see there's. I think that they wintered well. I'm just going to turn the angle of this. I think they wintered well. But this is Nellie's department. Look at that. A lot of green in there. Look at this whole section in here. Try and go slow. But look. You can see that there's a lot of happiness in there. Oh, it grabbed onto me. So they're good. What else do we need to look at? These are I think they're called Brayberry. They take a while to get sprouts. And sometimes they go, oh, they died. Same thing as the smoke bush. It always scares me every year that, oh, they're dead. Oh no, because we love them, but I believe they're all alive. They usually come in late May. Hydrangeas, they're a little earlier. Sometimes you get lucky and you see little buds coming out. Not right now. I can do a test though, and you can see this? I just did a test. It's a little stalk, and when I bend it, see what it does? No snappage. See all the green? When you want to see them do that, that is green right in that little section there, and it's not snapping off. The snapping, you got problems. So this big 7.5 foot hydrangea, and I believe it's a phantom, doing well. Oh, our neighbors are putting up a fence. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna zoom in. Look at that. That's an actual massive fence. We're gonna have to go down and check it out. I'm coming over. Okay, so here we've got the hydrangea there. These are the two smoke bushes. So this was the purple smoke bush, and then Nellie bought me. Look at all that water in there. It's like a swampy water. and bought me a gold smoke bush. They look amazing together. This is that currant. It's like a currant, some sort of currant. We don't know what it is. And this is the blue spruce. And we've had this probably for 5-6 years. We bought it. They're so expensive that we bought it as this little, it was like a little, maybe a 1 foot thing. And it's come up. And every year it puts out new, and look at the color. Anything new is like stunningly blue. You can see they go back into the greens. The older stuff, it does green up a little, but look at the blue. Absolutely stunning. This is a new bed that we did put in. It was, remember, it was just a smoke bush. Smoke bush. It's not a smoke bush, Rusty. That is the blue spruce, and this was the smoke bush here. And that was what all that was in this bed. This one I'd given up for dead too, and it actually came back. And then we planted a whole bunch of hostas in here. This is Nellie's garden in Now Lake, Ontario. You can see it's deep. You can't get to it. It's deep in water. Looks like someone's been walking back here. I don't know who. Or animals. We do have lots of deer. They could be deer tracks. There's lots of deer. And yesterday I saw a massive fox. Well, I didn't. My neighbor, I did see it after, but my neighbor came over and we were chatting, and he goes, oh my gosh, look at the size of that fox. And it was a massive fox. Oh, look at the life. Look at the life. Can you see all the buds? Absolutely amazing. See, this is crazy to be April 1st and to see all of this life. And this is a climbing hydrangea. And guess what? It doesn't climb. I don't know what, like, I don't understand them. They just kind of grow. They're like a viney thing, but maybe we're just doing something wrong. It is getting bigger. As you can see, it's something now. But oh my gosh, it just takes forever. And that is definitely nothing. This looks like some sort of a tree is growing in there. And that's another small climbing hydrangea. Anyway, I'm going to put it on pause and go and say hi to the neighbors, okay? Okay, so I'm coming back from the neighbor's house. Nice little visit. Just chatting about the wall and how was winter and all sorts of stuff. This is a hydrangea wall here, which kind of separates us from them, and it becomes a big, beautiful puff. So we don't need any fences here. And I don't think he's going to put up a fence here, but I saw that fence going up, and I thought, I'll go over and chat and see what they're doing. Of course, it's up to him. If he wants to put up a fence, that's fine. We think we're good neighbors, but we always think we're something, and we're probably not. But anyway, so for right now, that's what's happening. Let's take a walk in Nellie's. Let's see how much time have we done here. You know what? I think I may call this one a day, or a stop this video and then do another one showing you everything here, the Enchanted Garden, see if anything's coming up, do a walkthrough and all of this stuff, and do Nellie's rock garden, because I don't want to like a 2-hour video, because you'll get bored. So I can spread it out a couple days. So maybe today you'll see this one, and in 2 or 3 days you'll see the other one. Don't forget, there are some videos, just a few in Mexico. Some fun stuff, some really cool stuff. If you're ever thinking of traveling, we love to travel just in the wintertime to get away from the cold. And you guys got to check that out. Anyway, guys, like, subscribe, and check out the part 2 for this video. Part 2!